Morning, encouragers. I hope that you all had a great weekend, and I trust that God has some incredible things in store for you over the course of this week. I wanted to kick off your week and share something with you that has really been encouraging me a lot lately. And it's something that God taught me a while back, but I think I forgot about it in the busyness of life, and He's been kind of reminding me of it again lately, and I thought that it was uplifting, and I was hoping that it would uplift you as well as you kick off your week here this morning. A while back, I read this book by Pastor Stephen Furtick called Greater. Dream bigger, start smaller, and ignite God's vision for your life. And you can also pick up a 40-day devotional, which kind of takes the content of the book and breaks it down into smaller chunks that you can read on a daily basis for 40 days. And really, the heart of the book is about pursuing your dreams, pursuing the things in your life that God has for you, but starting small. Because so often we think, like, if God puts it on our heart that, we're going to start a business, or we're going to write a book, or we're going to open up this, start this really great website, or whatever the case may be, that we have to, like, wake up one day and just do it. And it has to all be done, up and running, and everything's got to be perfect. But the idea of the book is that God starts us with smaller chunks, right? We got to take what we've got. We've got to take what He's given us. We've got to give that to Him and trust that He's going to grow that and expand that. And over the course of time, we will grow into our destiny. So he uses this story from the Bible of a widow. Her husband is dead. She's got no money, and she's got bills that she's got to pay. And the creditors are now knocking on her door, saying, "You got to give us money, or we're going to take your kid." And this woman's like panicking, right? So she goes to Elisha. Elisha's the big prophet of the day. Tells him her dilemma. And Elisha says, "Well, tell me what you've got. Like, well, maybe we can have like a garage sale, right? Like, what do you got in your house?" Someone was like, "I don't have anything except this little tiny bit of oil." All right. So Elisha's like, "All right, well, go knock on all your neighbors' doors. Go up and down the streets and collect jars. Just go collect jars." All right. So she knocks on people's doors, collects 10, 20, 30, I don't know, hundreds of jars. She's got all these jars in her house. Elisha says, "Perfect. Now take the oil that you have, the little bit of oil, and start to pour it into those jars." And so she does that. And with that little tiny bit of oil that she had, miraculously, she fills all of those jars. The oil just keeps coming and coming and coming. And now she got hundreds of jars filled with oil. And Elisha says, "Perfect. Now go and sell the oil and pay your bills." You see, what I love about this story is that Elisha asked the woman, "What do you have in your house that you can use, right, to overcome this trial in your life?" And she says, "I don't have anything except this little bit of oil." And it was that little bit of oil that ultimately ended up helping her, right, overcome this hurdle that was in her life. God infused that little bit with His a whole lot of power, and she overcame the hurdle. So I wanted to ask you this morning, and I've been thinking a lot about this in my own life, is what's the little bit of something that you have in your life that you can give God today as you pursue your dreams, and you pursue your destiny, and you try to overcome whatever hurdles that you have in your life, right? A lot of us, I know a lot of my friends, we're all pursuing some kind of a dream. And the problem is that dreams take time to pursue, right? I posted a picture on Instagram the other day that got some action. I was in the break room at work, and I had my iPad, and I had some books, and I wrote that I had 45 minutes on my lunch to work on my dissertation. So I'm in the break room, right? It's loud. People are talking about obnoxious things back there. and I've got my headphones on. I'm trying to concentrate and write my doctoral dissertation proposal. There's Dunkin' Donuts boxes all over. I mean, it's a disaster. And I said, do you have dreams? I have dreams too. I've got 45 minutes to work on this thing. There's no excuses, right? You gotta take whatever time you have. You gotta work on it. So for a lot of us, our little bit of oil is just a little bit of time. And I think that if we give God that little bit of time that we have to work on the dream, that He's going to expand that into something bigger. And He's going to eventually help us step by step reach our ultimate purpose, our ultimate destiny. So I know a lot of people who are, they have a dream to be a photographer. I know people who have dreams to go to school. I know people who have dreams to start businesses. I know people who have dreams to make it out in Hollywood one day. I know a lot of people. I work with a lot of people, and everybody has different dreams. Take your little bit of time, take your little bit of whatever you've got, and give it to God and say, God, this is what I've got right now. God, I'm giving you my little bit of oil. Now I'm going to trust that you're going to expand on it as I pour it out in my life, and then I'm ultimately going to reach my destiny, the thing that you have for me, the way that you're going to use me and work in me and through me to impact the world around me. So I hope that can encourage you a little bit this morning. Don't give up. Okay, don't give up. I know it's frustrating. I know Monday morning you might be going to a job you don't really want to go to, doing a whole lot of stuff you don't really want to do. There's other things you'd rather be doing, other things you think you were born to do, meant to do. Don't push those things out of the way. Don't close them behind a locked door somewhere and just think that they're never going to end up happening. Pursue them, even if you only have a little bit of time, even if you only got a little bit of energy, even if you come home at night and you're exhausted and you've only got like a half an hour, it doesn't matter. Work on it. Give God your little bit of oil and trust that He's going to do something big and great with it. Praying for you this week, and hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Talk to you later. Bye.